Morning all, arigato in the garden, and we're going to start with the front garden today, because it looks like, for a single night at least, the garden has not been raided. So that's something, at least not the cat bed. The sunflowers are still moving along just like they were last night, so we'll hopefully have something come up and be improved over the next couple of days and have something more to say. Those are the canisters of compressed air, motion sensitive, and they are set to spray on anything that moves immediately in front of them. So hopefully they're not too sensitive and spray in front whenever one of the plants moves, but it doesn't seem to have happened last night. They're relatively loud. So off to the back. Now for the back lot. Starting with the pots, of course. Finally figured out from the mother-in-law what these plants are that she lovingly donated. This is lemongrass. This, that is now dying, unfortunately, I'll have to figure out why, is lamb's ear. I know what the aloe is, and that's a strawberry pot, good for herbs of all kinds. Snail. Disgusting snails. The beans are moving along. Don't see as many pods as I would like right now. We came through and got a second harvest off of them not too long ago, so got one there. One more down in various places. Lots of flowers though, so that's good to see. Decent growth. Oh, another snail. All right. Compost. I haven't actually looked in here in a little while. Did shake up the container yesterday, try to get some air down there, and I can see some stuff that looks like actual compost down in the corner there. So hopefully that'll continue to improve. Should have shown this last week, but I was incredibly ill. So we lashed together a, well, I'm calling it a trellis, it really isn't, for these beans here, because they seem to be the kind that want to try to climb, sort of. Although it doesn't look like any of them are actually even trying. Say la vie. And over here, that corn looks like it's just about ready to die on me. Sucks. And the various beans that are in here are flowering. Kind of. And you can see these little golden yellow flowers all over the place on the cucumbers, both of them. So there's one plant and here's the other plant, kind of. They're all kind of mixed together. Hopefully some of those will set. I've never had any luck with hand pollination. Alright, so I was looking over the, oh dear, I think that guy is, yeah, that root's broken and that's dead, unfortunately. And his brother's not looking too good either. That is some seriously not caloric. Yeah, whatever it is. It's got an iron deficiency, it looks like. Can't process it properly. I'm not sure what those were supposed to be, but they're not working too well. And this pepper here is suffering something very similar. Chlorosis or something like that. Yellowing of the leaves. That bell is not looking very nice. Neither are either of these tomatoes. Not looking. The tomatoes aren't looking. These two tomatoes, at least, aren't looking too bad. These two, on the other hand, just have not grown at all from when I was put them in. So I think what I'll do for these guys is, so on this bean, I'm actually seeing here what looks suspiciously like A, bean, and B, flower pods. A couple beans, in fact. In fact, there's a bean there, and a bean there. A couple of beans on this one. So it looks like they might actually be producing. Yay, okay, good. But as to what I was planning on doing, I've got the seaweed extract, and it does contain a pretty decent amount of iron, because it's, it was my source of chelated iron. And what I'll do is I'll just mix up a pot of that, which I should have done last week from the schedule, and I will, well, give it to these guys so they can try and survive at least a little bit. But that's pretty much it for the backyard, and I've already shown you the front. So alright, decided to do a little addendum here. Told you I was going to do a pot of water for the back plants, and decided to let you see how I actually do that. Welcome to the shed. It is a mess. We're still moving in technically. So this is my garden spot, and those are the 3 ingredients. So this is obviously about a quart and a half, maybe 2 quarts. I don't know, might be a gallon, whatever. Water can. Into that, 1 skunky beer. Again, thank you, Joe, for the donation of really skunky beer. I know it's supposed to be for snails, but I haven't seen much in the way of snails themselves, other than today. And the snail trap doesn't seem to have done any good at all. So, 1 skunky beer. This is Biomin iron. Lots of different Biomin products, but this one actually comes with a built-in measuring device. Very handy. And each one of those is an ounce. Now, I'm going to actually make this batch a little on the strong side, just because I can. Although, obviously, as you can see, I'm getting rather low, and I need to replace this. This particular product has a 1% nitrogen and a 5% chelated iron mix, which I don't know if you can actually read that or not, but it's right there. It is a 100, so it's nothing but nitrogen and the chelated iron. No real macronutrients at all. And then to that mixture, I'm just going to fill the container up with water, and then water on the roots directly. Each plant gets about a cup, 2 cups of the water mixture. And that's pretty much all I have. I do that about once every 2 weeks, and so far it's worked, at least helped. Talk to you later.